Welcome to Amazing Devotions for Men. These amazing devotions are lessons from men of the Bible, men like you or men you are acquainted with. They are from all walks of life. These lessons are a compilation of Bible characters that has been documented in a devotional for men entitled A Legacy. The greatest want of the world is the want of men. Men who will not be bought or sold. Men who in their inmost souls are true and honest. Men who do not fear to call sin by its right name. Men whose conscience is as true to duty as the needle to the pole. Men who will stand for the right though the heavens fall. This quote was taken from the book Education, page 57 by E.G. White. Today's amazing devotion continues with the life of Moses, based on accounts in Exodus chapters 12 to 13. Through Moses, God had shown men what is possible when they allow him to lead in their lives. By defeating Pharaoh, the most powerful leader of Egypt, and successfully leading over 2 million people out of Egypt without losing one soul, it was evident that his relationship with God was unique. Nevertheless, after Israel's behavior just days after their physical and spiritual liberation, Moses felt insecure that the mission could be accomplished. He did not want to continue without the assurance of God's forgiveness and presence. It was impossible for Israel to continue their exodus in the spiritual state they were in. After experiencing the evidence of God's existence, Israel continued to sin presumptuously. They deserved to be blotted out of existence. Though Moses knew it, he pleaded that if God was going to blot them out, he should also be blotted out. This is the kind of man God needed to lead Israel to the promised land. Moses could have been ambitious and agreed with God to start all over with him, but he demonstrated to God and his fellow man his selflessness. When accepting a challenging task as Moses did, you cannot be selfish, throw your hands up in the air, or walk away. God needed a man who would stand firm and stick to the plan, which Moses did. As difficult as they were, Moses was willing to die with the Israelites than continue without them. Many men would not have done what Moses did. At the least sign of problems they would walk away, faint, or escape from what seemed to be impossible situations. Prior to Israel's great sin, God's presence was visible in a cloud by day and in a pillar of fire at night. After they had sinned, God told Moses that he would send an angel before them. Unsatisfied with the presence of an angel, Moses contended that if the mission were to be successful, an angel would not be acceptable, and refused to continue the journey unless God agreed that he would do the leading. Men tend to make plans and decisions without God, which can cause delays or abandonment of their aspirations. If you are to be successful in completing your goals and ambitions, God has to be in the picture from the beginning to the end. Moses wanted God to be with him from start to the finish. Plans do not always go as designed, as Moses realized, but because he kept God in the forefront he was able to succeed. Your marriage might not have turned out as you expected, you might not be in a career you studied for, or you might still be single and lonely. Keep God in your plans and you too will succeed. Without God there is no success, but with him there is victory. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Trust ye in the Lord forever, for in the Lord Jehovah is everlasting strength. Isaiah 26 verses 3 and 4. Thank you for watching the Amazing Devotions channel. Today's devotion continues with lessons from the life of Moses, one of the Bible and world's greatest leaders. Come back again tomorrow for more amazing lessons from Moses. By subscribing, you won't miss any of these amazing devotions. Tell the men in your lives about lessons from amazing men of the Bible. Your support is very much appreciated.